Good afternoon, Peru Middle School students. It's Mr. Storms. It's April 14th. It's our 21st day out of school for the coronavirus. This was supposed to be our vacation week, and students should be working in their Emergency A Google Classroom. This is the final week. You're doing one activity. You're doing one activity a day this week, but it's really important that you do all the steps in that activity. Some of those activities are asking you to email a teacher. Some of them are you're playing a special bingo board. Those kind of things, doing things with your family. It's really important that all middle school students are engaging with the technology component, because next week we're going to be moving into our regular Google Classrooms. Depending on your grade level, you'll have different classes each day. And you're going to have 4 to 5 classes each day that you're going to be required to complete work in, meet with teachers on. So it's really important that middle school students are checking their email. Email is our way of communication to you, so checking it just once a day is not enough. Middle school students should be checking their email at least 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and at the end of the day. I think it's really an important thing. It gives you an idea. Also, middle school students should be checking their calendar. If they look at their calendar, that's where they're going to see Google Hangouts with their teachers or with me or with the counselors. So that's a good place to look so that you can tell if you have an upcoming meeting showing up with a teacher or with a counselor. So it's really important that everyone is using Google and getting into their Google Classroom and understanding that. So again, this week is all about the Spring Bridge activities that are found in your A Google Classroom, in your Emergency A Google Classroom. And again, next week we're going to go back to regular Google Classroom. So if you're in 8th grade, you'll have an English Google Classroom. You'll have one for your math and social studies. Your PE will be in a Google Classroom. So if you have any questions or if you're having difficulty, please let the school know, 518-643-6300. We will call you back. If you're a person without internet and struggling with the internet at your house, or just don't have good internet at your house, we're going to be creating USBs. Mrs. Vincelette, Mrs. Joy, and Mrs. Keys are working on those today so that students actually have a USB of the work. But if you do have internet, I would much rather you use Google Classroom, and you'll get your videos and things there. So again, have a good evening, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. And everyone stay safe. And don't forget to social distance.